Cucumber shower surprise, cucumber emoji, shower emoji. So last month, my roommate Dan got really into life hacks. You know the type: overnight oats, hanging his shoes on the wall, making phone stands out of paper clips. It was fine at first, until he announced he was going to turn our tiny apartment bathroom into a DIY spa experience. I figured that meant fancy soaps and maybe a candle or two. Instead, Dan showed up with a sack of cucumbers, a bag of Epsom salts, and a YouTube playlist titled Relaxation Station, Spa Ambience for Beginners. At first, it was kind of nice. He'd put on whale sounds, light a lavender candle, and float cucumber slices in the sink. But then he started getting creative. One night I walked in and found him rigging cucumbers to the shower head, claiming that running water would infuse their essence. He insisted I try showering with the cucumber waterfall. The only essence I got was a slippery floor and a haunting suspicion that my shampoo smelled suspiciously like salad. A week later, I noticed the shower drain was a little slow. By little slow, I mean I could have watered a houseplant with the leftover puddle. When I went to investigate, Dan looked sheepish and admitted he'd been stuffing extra cucumber slices down the drain because, apparently, they're organic, so it's like composting. I explained that composting doesn't usually happen in the plumbing, but Dan just muttered something about microbial synergy and went to microwave his socks, another hack from the playlist. Fast forward to this morning, when I stepped into the shower and nearly slipped on something green and suspiciously crunchy. Upon closer inspection, it turns out we now have actual cucumbers growing in the drain. I guess Dan misunderstood what it means to have a spa cucumber treatment because now, every time I shower, it feels less like a day at the spa and more like I'm bathing in a salad bar.